Hi and welcome to Plants vs Zombies 2. We're in ancient Egypt. We're on Pyramid of Doom, day 303. It should have been day 300, but being an idiot, I didn't manage to record it. Hence you'll notice the red light in the top left corner, so that I know it's recording this time. It's annoying because I played really well on level 300, and guaranteed I won't play that well again. The reason we're on day 303, on level 303, is because the other two levels were pretty dull. Anyway, we got the sun for this one, and it's a gargantuan level, so this is the reason we will definitely keep this recording. These ones are normally good. Anyway, we're taking the sunflowers, we're mimicking the power lilies, we're taking the winter melon and the tile turnip, the spike rocks, the iceberg lettuce, and we're taking the hurricane, which are the ideal plant combination for this. I always like to check the map, particularly when there's a few gravestones around, because it makes it a little bit more tricky. I really don't like it when I got a gravestone layout like this, because I want to be putting my winter melons on the second row. I'm getting out 2 plants now with tile turnips on before I use any plant food on them. With the extra sun that you get beforehand, you can do that. If you don't get extra sun, you actually have to use it on the single. So I'll be aiming to get at least 3 out of the double sunflowers with the tile turnips, and at which point I'll be getting out a winter melon. Obviously using, the iceberg lettuce just to slow the mobs down. I'll then get a tile turnip on the winter melon, like so. Continue getting out the sunflowers. I want to get out the power lilies as soon as they appear, because it's so immediately that they come off their cooldown, get them out. Now, because of the way all the gravestones, I'm having to literally spam my launcher here. If you get any graphical anomalies, it's a bit of a conflict between my iPad and my TV, unfortunately. Hopefully it's not too bad. Anyway, I've had to spam it to get the gravestones out of the way. This is the most stressful point of the game at this early stages of the level. You want to be blowing some back, slowing them down, doing whatever you can really while you're getting your defences up. Which is why you see now my power lilies are coming back off cooldown, which is what I needed. And I'll be swapping out a plant now with an iceberg lettuce in a second. I'll use one more so I get a full plant off the sunflowers, and then I'll swap one out for the iceberg lettuce. As you can see, it gets stressful because everything's getting a little close. Oh no, I've just used it on the wrong one. That's right, I got another one. Okay. that was really stupid. I can't believe I just used that on the wrong winter melon launcher. Wow. That would have been an embarrassing way to lose the level. I'd have had to use a special. I think those winter melon launching commanders were probably going, "Quick, use a special, dude!" Yeah, what are you, pansies and winter melon launchers? Shut up and keep firing. Anyway, looks like we're back in control again. Well, that was close. Yeah, we should be okay now. We're getting second row of winter melons out. Yeah, it's looking congested, but we got our power lilies coming back off cooldown. Blow back one group. Yeah, this level's under control now. This is, once you get to this stage, danger's pretty much past. You shouldn't fail. It's just the case of slowly building up your defences, getting out sunflowers. Yeah, once you get to here, as long as you're careful with your plant food, and just keep getting out the winter melon launchers, slowing any mobs down using the iceberg lettuce, the spiked rocks, and the hurricane. It's pretty straightforward. The other thing you obviously want to keep an eye out is the length of the level. This is looking like quite a short level, which means I'll probably have to be a bit careful towards the end of the level about recharging my plant food, because I've had to use obviously a lot to. There's been a lot of gargantuas, but it's a short level. With a longer level, I'd be able to regenerate my plant food quite easily once I've got everything. Because normally I'd get everything to the push everything back to the far right of the screen, with 3 ranks of winter melons and then spike rock the last 3 squares. I don't know how far into that I'll get. A fair way, I suspect. I'll probably start putting the spike rocks down, I suspect, in the 3rd rank by the time we get to the end. But I'll be pretty short on plant food, I would think. And if that's the case, I will have to obviously dig up my plants to recharge my plant food, but we'll see. It's difficult to say, but it looks like that's going to be the case, as it looks like it's a short level. Technically, I think this is definitely one of the best I've seen. Most people I see playing these type of high levels are having to use specials or boosted plants, which, unless you make a mistake, you shouldn't have to. With this tactic, as long as you don't make a mistake, you shouldn't have to use a special. It's pretty tight at the beginning. The first sort of 2 minutes of the battle are always going to be a bit fraught, but as long as you don't make any mistakes, you should be able to do it without using any specials or, you know, buying additional plant food. Obviously the toughest ones is if you don't get any extra sun for them. That can be a bit tighter, but it's still doable. As you can see, we're now getting nearly finished the 3rd rank of winter melons here, so this is done and dusted. Once the 3rd rank's out, it's just a case of spike rock the last 3 tiles just to slow them down while you're waiting for your plant food to keep lobbing out winter melons. If this was a longer level, I'd be putting the tile turnip on another winter melon. Occasionally, depending on the level, sometimes I'll get 4 out right at the beginning on the my sunflower rank. I'll manage to get 4 out there, but it really depends how many gargantuas spawn and how quickly, or what kind of layout of gravestones. If there's not many gravestones, I'll get 4 out. If there's no gravestones in the first sort of 3 rows, I'll get out several. Okay, as you can see, it's a short level. I'm now going to be deleting out my plants here to make sure I don't kill everything. And then I'll be just blowing stuff back with the hurricane so that I can regenerate my plant food. While I'm doing that, what's your favourite zombie movie? Can you even tell me your favourite plant movie? I said this on a previous video. So, what's yours? Not many plant movies that I can think of. Said it before, I think Day of Triffids is the only one I can think of. Do you know any others? But what's your favourite zombie movie? Gotta say, I'm pretty much a fan when it comes to zombie movies of the comedy ones. You know, sort of Zombielands, that type of thing. But as for horror one, I've got to say, go with the Romero classics, I think. Maybe even the first one, Night of the Living Dead. TV shows, obviously Walking Dead. Looking forward to the new one at the end of the summer. As I'm nattering away here, I really should have fast forwarded this, because it takes a lot longer, and that's pointlessly stupid. There we go, fast forwards on, so I can fill it up a bit quicker. Anyway, let me know in the comments what your favourite, you know, zombie movies, zombie shows are. And if you like the video, please click the like button. Obviously you're welcome to click the thumbs down if you didn't like it. Let me know if you do it differently, if you've got a better tactic, or if you like it, so on and so forth. But anyway, that's it. that's over 300. I won't be going any further because the lag on the other levels now is ridiculous. The iPad just really can't cope with the amount of zombies on the screen on some of the levels, so I really can't see me going too much higher. It's just driving me nuts now, the amount of latency. Anyway, that's it. Thanks very much for watching.